Our today's class is for 11th. As you know, we are learning earth science. Today, we are going to discuss what is an artesian spring. But before that, as you know, we are understanding or rather learning the second unit of our class 11th, that is hydrogeology, science of underground water, and we are discussing water springs. I have already told you in the previous class what are water springs. Water springs is applied to the subsurface water which gushes out from the ground. These water springs are regular or irregular in their flow, and we have discussed the two categories of water springs regarding the mode of origin, or we can say the water springs are categorized into two categories according to the mode of their origin. So in previous class we have discussed the gravity type of springs, and in this class we try to understand artesian spring. Artesian spring is a spring where water is confined in pervious beds surrounded by impervious beds, and water under hydrostatic pressure comes out in such a way so that due to hydrostatic pressure it rises to the surface. So as you know, when we compare the gravity type of spring, the water, or we can say the aquifer, was not confined by the impervious bodies, but here aquifer is surrounded by pervious beds. These are pervious beds which are richer, which stores the water, or in other words we can say these are the recharge areas. These pervious beds provide the water, and this aquifer, which is also surrounded by impervious beds, and water is under hydrostatic pressure. So when the water is under hydrostatic pressure, it comes out or rise to the surface. Due to hydrostatic pressure, the water rises to the surface and comes out through a crack, or we can say open space or fissure, that is known as artesian spring. So this comes out in the form of spring, whether it is an open space, it is crack or fissure, or a loose type of material. So due to hydrostatic pressure from both the sides, the water rises to the surface. Simple. If we try to understand in a simple way what is an artesian spring, artesian spring क्या होता है? बेसिकली artesian spring ऐसा स्प्रिंग है जहां हमारा जो पानी, यहाँ पे हम पानी नहीं कहते हैं बल्कि कहते हैं हमारा एक्विफर। एक्विफर ऐसा लेयर होता है, ऐसा रॉक बियरेबल फॉर्मेशन होती है, वाटर बियरिंग रॉक फॉर्मेशन होती है ज़मीन के अंदर, जिसको हम एक्विफर कहते हैं, जो स्टोर करता है रॉक लेयर अपने अंदर पानी, जिसमें पोर्स एंड परमेबल रॉक्स होते हैं और इसके अंदर पानी स्टोर रहता है, उसी को हम एक्विफर कहते हैं। हमने इसको पिछले क्लास में डिस्कस किया है व्हाट इज एन एक्विफर, और ये एक्विफर ही हमें पानी दस्तयाब करता है। ये जो हमारा एक्विफर होता है ये महदूद नहीं होता है, ये लिमिटेड नहीं बन जाता है परवियस बेड्स पे। इसको ये जो हमारा एक्विफर हो इसमें परवी नो डाउट इज कन्फाइंड मीन्स इसको हमें ये महदूद रहता है परवियस बेड्स की, चूंकि हमें परवियस बेड्स जो होते हैं इसके महदूद परवियस बेड्स होते हैं, किसी हद तक कुछ खास तादाद में परवियस बेड्स होते हैं, और लेकिन शर्त यह है इसको सराउंडेड बाय इम्परवियस बेड्स या इम्परमेबल रॉक फॉर्मेशंस. Impervious and impermeable are the same terms. Impervious and impermeable are the same terms. Pervious and permeable are the same terms. So, what is the difference? Impermeable beds or impervious beds do not allow the water to pass from one layer to another layer, whereas pervious or permeable beds allow the aquifer or provide the aquifer water from one bed to another bed, or they store the water. Permeable and porous beds store the water, and that those stored beds are known as an aquifer. So in other words, aquifer is himself a pervious bed, permeable rock formation, porous rock formation. So the water within an aquifer, due to hydrostatic pressure, the water rise to the surface from this aquifer, which is surrounded by impermeable rock formation or impervious beds. So only the thing here is, due to hydrostatic pressure, the water rise to the surface through the crack or open space, and which we called as a spring. That type of spring known as artesian spring. So this was regarding the artesian spring.